Welcome back to Rev and Render YT, and today we're diving into something that honestly feels a little unreal. The new BMW M9 2026. Yes, none, a car that BMW fans have whispered about for years, and now it's here, positioned as the ultimate German supercar that dares to challenge Ferrari and Lamborghini head-on. The real question is not whether BMW built something fast, because they always do. The real question is whether BMW finally built something emotional enough, wild enough, and bold enough to take on the exotic kings. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you might look at BMW in a completely different way. The first time you see the BMW M9 in person, it doesn't just look aggressive, it looks intentional. This car feels like BMW sat down and said, "We're done playing safe." The stance is wide, low, and unapologetically muscular. The front end is dominated by a reimagined kidney grille that actually works here, paired with razor-thin laser LED headlights that look like they're staring through you. The hood is long and sculpted with deep channels that aren't just for show. They're actively managing airflow at high speed. Every angle of this car feels like it was designed in a wind tunnel with one goal in mind: dominate the road. As you walk around the M9, the proportions really start to sink in. This thing sits closer to the ground than any BMW before it. The side profile is pure performance, with massive carbon fiber side skirts, air intakes carved into the body, and lightweight forged wheels that fill the arches perfectly. Around back, it gets even more serious. A full-width LED light bar, an aggressive rear diffuser, and quad exhaust tips that look ready to breathe fire. It doesn't look like a luxury coupe. It looks like a weapon, and that's exactly what BMW was going for. Now let's talk about the interior, because this is where BMW really tries to separate the M9 from traditional supercars. You open the door and instead of a stripped-out, uncomfortable race cockpit, you're greeted by a space that feels both futuristic and usable. The seating position is low and sporty, but not punishing. You could actually drive this car every day if you wanted to. The seats are deeply bolstered, wrapped in premium leather and Alcantara, and they hold you in place without feeling restrictive. Long drives won't destroy your back, and that alone will matter to a lot of buyers in the US. The dashboard is clean, driver-focused, and beautifully integrated. BMW's latest curved digital display stretches across the cabin, combining the instrument cluster and infotainment into one seamless piece of glass. It's fast, intuitive, and actually easy to use while driving. Physical buttons are still here where they matter, which is something many drivers will appreciate. The steering wheel feels thick, purposeful, and loaded with M-specific controls that let you change drive modes, suspension stiffness, exhaust sound, and steering feel on the fly. Technology-wise, the M9 is loaded but not overwhelming. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard. A high-end surround sound system delivers crystal-clear audio and advanced driver assistance. Features are included without turning the car into a rolling computer. You still feel connected to the machine. Visibility is better than you'd expect for a supercar. Storage is actually usable, and yes, there's even enough trunk space for a weekend getaway. That's a big deal for buyers who want performance without giving up. Real-life usability. Now let's get into the heart of the beast, performance. This is where the BMW M9 stops being just a statement and starts becoming a serious threat. Under the hood is a next-generation twin-turbo V8 paired with an advanced hybrid assist system. Combined output pushes well past 800 horsepower. Let that sink in. This is BMW entering hypercar territory, not just supercar territory. The power delivery is brutal but controlled. Step on the throttle and the car explodes forward with instant torque, but it never feels chaotic or unpredictable. Acceleration is absolutely insane. 0 to 60 happens in well under 3 seconds. And it keeps pulling hard well into triple-digit speeds. The all-wheel drive system is rear-biased, so you still get that classic BMW feel, but with insane grip when you need it. The steering is razor-sharp, the chassis feels planted, and the adaptive suspension constantly adjusts to keep the car stable, whether you're cruising on the highway or attacking a canyon road. What really separates the M9 from traditional exotics is how confident it feels. You don't feel like the car is waiting to punish you for a mistake. It encourages you to drive faster, smoother, and more precisely. The brakes are massive carbon ceramics that inspire confidence, and the car remains composed even under extreme driving. And yes, despite all that power, fuel efficiency is surprisingly reasonable for what this car is, thanks to the hybrid system. You're not buying this to save gas. But it's nice knowing BMW didn't completely ignore efficiency. Safety hasn't been overlooked either. The M9 comes with advanced stability control, collision avoidance systems, adaptive cruise control, and track-focused safety tuning that keeps you protected without killing the fun. It's a car that respects the driver but still has your back. Now let's talk pricing, because this is where things get very interesting for the US market. The BMW M9 2026 is expected to start around the mid to high 180,000 range, with fully loaded versions pushing past $220,000. That puts it directly in Ferrari and Lamborghini territory. But here's the difference. You're getting supercar performance with BMW reliability, daily usability, cutting-edge tech, and a level of comfort those brands often sacrifice. This car isn't for everyone, and it's not supposed to be. It's for drivers who want exotic-level performance without exotic-level compromises. So who is the BMW M9 actually for? It's for the buyer who wants to stand out without following the usual supercar script. It's for someone who wants to drive their car, not just park it. It's for someone who loves speed, technology, and design, but also values practicality and confidence behind the wheel. BMW didn't build this car to copy Ferrari or Lamborghini. They built it to challenge them on their own terms. The new BMW M9 2026 is bold, aggressive, and honestly a little bit shocking in the best way possible. It proves that BMW is ready to step into a new arena and play at the highest level. Whether it truly dethrones the exotic giants will be up to buyers and drivers. But one thing is certain, the game has changed. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button because it really helps the channel. Drop a comment and tell me straight up, would you take the BMW M9 over a Ferrari or Lamborghini? And if you want more high retention, real-world car reviews made for the American driver, subscribe to channel name and turn on notifications. I'll see you in the next one.